Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Eliza, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited today to review PTULA's next collection launching this Thursday, February 19th at 12 p.m. EST. Take care. So this is the collection, which you can see here behind me, and I have to admit that I was a little bit thrown when I saw that we only have one real color, like bright, fun color launching. This is Hot Hibiscus. I'll get into this in just a second. But it turns out that the other neutrals are just as gorgeous. Gunmetal Gray is actually one of my favorite colors from this collection, and I'm just really excited to share all these pieces with you because they're launching in PTULA's newest fabric called FeatherTech. So before we get into the details of the launch, I just want to share my stats and my sizing so that you can pick out the correct sizes for yourself, especially because FeatherTech is a very different type of fabric than anything else PTULA has. So you might want to adjust your sizing just based on the lack of compression and the stretchiness of the fabric in general. So I am 5'4", I weigh about 160 pounds. I have a 36A/B cup depending on the brand. I have a 38-inch waist, 42-inch glutes. I typically wear a size medium or large, and this will depend on the fabric and also the type of piece that I'm wearing. If a top has a built-in bra, I will typically size up to a large because I prefer that extra ribcage space. I just feel like I have a little bit of like a thicker ribcage here, and so sometimes that built-in bra can be a little bit compressive. So I prefer a large if it has a built-in bra. If it's a minimal style bra, I will probably size down to a medium just because I prefer that extra support that sizing down gives me. And for bottoms, I typically wear a size medium. If it's loungewear, which we don't have any loungewear for this collection, I might size down depending on if it's unisex or not. So like I mentioned at the start of the video, we have 4 different colors that are launching with this collection. We have our typical neutrals, which are black and white, and then we have this really pretty gunmetal gray. It almost has some brown undertones to it. I actually had a few people say, is that brown or is that gray? And I was like, it's a little bit of both. And then for our vibrant color, we have this pretty color that I mentioned earlier called Hot Hibiscus. It is really like a hot pink, but depending on the type of lighting that you're in, it might look a little bit different. Sometimes it looks a little bit more red. Sometimes it has a little bit of a coral hue to it. So in my opinion, it really is like a true hot pink, but again, it might just change up depending on what kind of lighting you're in. So FeatherTech launched last fall. It is their Lycra adaptive fiber fabric. It is extremely stretchy, a little bit silky, not very cottony. And because of the extreme stretchiness of it, it does have very, very little compression. So if you're in between sizes for most pieces, I would say that you could size down because of the lack of compression and the stretchiness. I know a lot of girls have sized down and they really have preferred that for themselves. I typically wear a size medium in almost all of PTULA's leggings, no matter the fabric, and I have stuck to a size medium in their leggings here, and I do feel like I feel held in. I don't feel compressed, but I feel like I have lots of space for breathing. So I really, really love that about the FeatherTech fabric. So the only bra that's launching with this collection is the FeatherTech SoftV Bra. So this is coming in 3 colors: Hot Hibiscus, Gunmetal Gray, and Black, extra small to 2XL for $46. I really want to point out that this bra is an extremely minimal bra, and I do want to compare it to the FeatherTech Element bra that launched last fall. As you can see, this one doesn't stay up on the hanger very well, but as you can see, they have very similar sort of like bandeau styles with very minimal straps for the back. If I had to choose one, I would absolutely go with the SoftV Bra, and that is because I feel like it does offer somehow more support than the Element bra, and I think that has a lot to do with the halter top design of the straps here, whereas this one is sort of like a spaghetti strap design that just goes right down to this band at the back. These sort of halter style, for the straps here, just gives it a little bit more hold, I believe. And then we also have just like a tiny bit more fabric around the back here. So the FeatherTech SoftV Bra has this really pretty ruching detail on the front, which sort of matches actually the ruching detail that you'll see in the SoftV shorts and leggings. And again, it is very low coverage, low support, but I do find that I reach for this one a little bit more than the Element bra simply because I feel a little bit more held in personally. I did size down from my typical size large in most bras to a size medium, and that is because of the low coverage and the low support that the bra offers. As you can see, it's a very, very minimal fabric bra, and it has a very light elastic band here at the front, which gives it just really a lack of support. I think that if this elastic band here at the front had been a little bit thicker, then it would offer more support, but as it is, it does not. So let me try this on so that you can see. Okay, so this is the bra on me, and as you can see, like I said, very little fabric that we are dealing with. The back, super cute. I really do love that the straps come all the way up around my neck because I do feel like that offers just a teeny bit more support up here. So PTULA is marketing this for A to C cup girlies. If you are a larger chested girl, I might not choose this bra just because of the low support, the low coverage that it offers. Like I said, I'm an A/B cup, and I still kind of struggle with the amount of support that this offers. I have worked out in this bra. I would not go running in it. I would not jump in it. I would not do high impact workouts in this because I have found that if I raise my arms, I just find that it tends to slip up a little bit. And I do think that is because of the very minimal elastic band at the bottom of the bra. Again, if this was a thicker band, then it would probably have some more support, but it just does not. So that is my biggest bone to pick with this bra. I do think that one thing that would have helped with the support with this bra would be if PTULA had added an adjustable clasp right here on the bottom band specifically, because I find myself wanting to kind of like pull it back a little bit to sort of hold the chest down. It's not that it's too big. Sizing down, this bra would not fit me, especially in the cups. But that adjustable strap would just have given me some more leeway to kind of give myself some more support across the chest here. I was wrong. There is another bra that's launching. I just forgot about it because I did not get it because it does not have any removable pads like the SoftV Bra does. So the other bra that's launching is the FeatherTech Studio Bra. It's coming in white, hot hibiscus, and black, extra small to 2XL for $48. This bra has sort of a V-neck shape silhouette. So again, it's going to offer a little bit lower coverage and probably a little bit lighter support as well, but it does have a thicker elastic band all the way around, so that will give it just a teeny bit of extra support. I do kind of wish I'd gotten it just to try it on, but I'll be honest, after breastfeeding my son for a whole year, the girls need some pads, they need some support, so I did not get it. It is very cute. A lot of the other girls who have gotten it look absolutely adorable in it. I do think that it offers a little bit more coverage and support if you are a larger chested woman. So if you want to try it, go ahead. Just keep in mind that it does not have pads, but it is double lined. So that's nice. There are 2 tanks launching with this collection. This is the FeatherTech high neck tank. It is going to be available in hot hibiscus, gunmetal gray, and black, $52 extra small to 2XL. So I lied to you earlier when I said that I always size up to a large if it has a built-in bra. I got this in a medium. I wish I had gotten it in a large, if I'm being honest. I do feel like the shelf bra is just a little bit too compressive for my personal preferences. I just feel like, I don't know, like I just feel like it would be nice if it was just a little bit looser. So I feel like the large would have been a little bit better on me. But I got a medium. I'm not sure why I did that. So we are living with it. But anyway, the interesting thing about this tank is that it is basically a full length tank. You can see I just had it scrunched up a little bit. So you pull it down and it basically comes down to a solid like 2 inches below my belly button. It just tends to kind of like ruche up by itself naturally, which I actually really like the way that this looks. So if you've tried the Pure Luxe Brahmi or even the tennis tank, then you will notice that those are much more cropped than this one. This one, like I said, just more full length in general. So I really thought when I got this that this was going to be one of my top picks. And I do really like it. I just really wish that I had gotten it in a size large. The second tank that's coming with this collection is the FeatherTech Halter Tank. I did not get this one, and I will get into that in just a second. It's coming in 3 colors: white, hot hibiscus, and black. Extra small to 2XL for $45. So this tank is super, super cute, and I am super bummed because it is a single layer tank. It's a single layer tank, and it does not have a built-in bra, and it doesn't have any pads. So I just simply personally cannot wear it. If you have a smaller chest or you are just very comfortable going without that support, then by all means, this tank will be for you. I really hope that PTULA comes out with something similar in the future because I would love to wear this halter neck style. It's just so cute. The one thing that other girls have noticed with the tank is that the neck strap seems to be a little bit long. And again, that just is going to contribute to the lack of support that the tank offers. So just keep that in mind. You might want to size down if you're going for this, especially because it doesn't have a built-in bra, no removable pads. So I would stick true to size or size down. I have seen some girls wearing the Daydreamer bra under it, and they have similar silhouettes with the halter neck style. I do think it looks really cute. The Daydreamer bra has sort of a V neck right here, whereas obviously the halter neck is has this curve up top. So that's just slight style differences there, but they do look very cute together and they pair very well. This is the piece that I am the most excited about. This is the FeatherTech fitted tee. It's coming in all 4 colors, so black, white, gunmetal gray, and hot hibiscus. It will be $54 and available in extra small to 2XL. So I have been waiting for PTULA to come out with something like this for a while. I love that this top is not cropped. It is about maybe an inch to an inch and a half below my belly button, and it fits beautifully. I love the simplistic design, big fan of it. Like I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, because of the fitted style of this particular piece, I prefer a size large. So this is a size large. I have a size medium. That's what I have here in hot hibiscus. And I'll put them on so that you can see the differences. But I just think that the medium on me personally, again, just doesn't quite fit right around my rib cage. And I just prefer the extra space and the extra stretch that I have that comes with a size large. So we have a very basic design. We have a crew neck silhouette, just your typical short sleeve, kind of cap sleeve here. And again, it comes down to just below my belly button, which I find perfect. Looks really cute with jeans, really cute with leggings, pairs with basically anything in your wardrobe. So as you can see, the medium is just overall a little bit smaller on me, just fits a little bit tighter. Size large just fits me a little bit better. And I think that's just because of the nature of a fitted tee. Again, it's very stretchy, very comfortable, not a lot of compression, but the large just fits me better. So we have one jacket launching with this collection. This is the FeatherTech fitted jacket. It's coming in gunmetal gray, black, and white, $74, extra small to 2XL. So I do want to acknowledge that this is one of the pricier pieces that's launching with this collection. The reason why I reach for this is because of the stretchiness and the softness and the comfort of the fabric. I have actually worn this several times in the past few weeks. I've worn it for work meetings. I've worn it to pick up my kid from school, to go to the grocery store, start my workout in so I'm not super cold because I have a garage gym. So I do find myself reaching for this actually over my Pure Luxe fitted jacket or even the Bear Pro fitted jacket. I just think that there's something really special about FeatherTech as a fitted style that just is so comfortable, and it's so soft and so stretchy. It's wonderful. So I did get this in a size large, and I am very glad that I did. I think if I had gotten a medium, I would have just been uncomfortable in it because of the fitted nature of the jacket. So we've got a single zip here. We don't have any pockets, but we do have this fitted silhouette, a slight mock neck collar. We've got long sleeves with these horizontal thumb holes, which I actually don't use very often. I don't know about you guys, but I almost never use them. And the jacket is full length. It's not cropped. And I love the way that it hits. I love where it hits here. It feels very comfortable. I don't feel restricted in it. I don't feel like anything's pulling when I'm moving around. I feel like I have lots of free movement. So just a view from the side, a view from the back, and you can see where it comes down to where it hits on my hips. So this is the reversible tie long sleeve. It's another one of my top picks from this collection. It's going to come in 2 colors, black and white, $68, extra small to 2XL. Now, this is not FeatherTech fabric. It's 91% modal, 9% elastane. Very, very stretchy fit, very soft, very flexible. It's not stiff, it's not scratchy. So what I like about this top is that it's just the perfect kind of like cover up to throw over any top that you're wearing. It doesn't matter if it's a bra or if it's a crop or if it's a full length top. Throw this on, it's perfect. So you can wear this several different ways. As you can see, I have it tied here in the front, or you can take the straps, loop it around, and tie it in the back, which is another adorable way of wearing it. They're just perfectly long enough that they will loop around and tie in the back, so you have sort of that wrap top fit. Or you can take it off and, hold on, let me just switch my mic here. Or you can turn it around and you can wear it with the front. Oops, it's covering up my mic. Hold on. Hopefully you can still hear me. You can turn it around and wear it with a little bit, just to give you a little bit more coverage. So you can tie it in the back, which I'm not going to tie it because it's just too much work. So you can tie it in the back, or you could loop it around and tie it in the front and give you just this really cute, why am I struggling with tying things so much? Really cute look here. So I don't prefer to wear it this way. This does give you a little bit more, I guess, coverage. I just find that it's a little bit annoying to have this so close to my neck. I personally prefer to just wear it with the V in front and tied either right there in the front with a cute little bow, or to wear it with that wrap style and tie it all the way around the back. So again, this is an incredibly versatile piece, super soft, very comfortable. I'm wearing a size medium. I don't think that I would want to size down to a small, just because I would be worried about, if the straps would wrap all the way around long enough to tie in the back. For me personally, a large would just be a little bit too big in probably the arms right here. So I think that this is the perfect fit for me personally. So we have lots of bottoms that are launching with this collection. The first of which I'm wearing are the FeatherTech SoftV Leggings. So these came out last fall. They were a huge hit. I think that is because of the unique nature of the style, the design of these leggings. So we'll get into that in just a second, but just as a reminder, FeatherTech fabric, we have no front seam, high-waisted, double-layered waistband. On the back here, we have this really pretty ruching detail, which is the detailing that I was talking about. It sort of matches the SoftV Bra as well, kind of pulls everything together like that. Very comfortable, does not bother me at all. And these come in the Sculpt contour, so that is that elastic seam in the back seam that kind of gives you that flattering separation. So these will be launching in 3 colors: hot hibiscus, gunmetal gray, and black. Extra small to 2XL for $78. And they are only coming in 1 inseam length, 25 inches. I know that a lot of girls out there are looking for shorter inseam lengths, and I apologize that we don't have that with this collection. I mean, I'm not in charge of it, but I apologize anyway, because I know that several of you would prefer to have shorter inseam lengths. So please keep giving that feedback to PTULA so that they know that you are out there and that you're looking for something just a little bit shorter so that everybody is included. So we're going to see the SoftV style in shorts as well. So these are the FeatherTech SoftV shorts, 3 colors, same as the leggings: gunmetal gray, hot hibiscus, and black. $56, extra small to 2XL with a 6-inch inseam length. I don't know about y'all, but I prefer 6-inch inseam length for almost anything. College me, hell, high school me is like 6 inches. That's practically biker shorts. I don't know. It's just so flattering. I feel like 4 inches is just not as comfortable for me personally. I like 5 as well. 6, perfect, sweet spot. So just like the leggings, no front seam, high-waisted double-layered waistband. We have that really pretty ruching detail on the back with the sculpt contour, giving you that separation. So kind of regret not getting these in gunmetal gray because they're so cute, so comfortable. I'm wearing a size medium. I think I forgot to mention, but I was wearing a size medium in the leggings as well. And I just find that that is very comfortable for me. If I were to size down, I might feel a little bit cut off at the waist, even though they're not compressive. You know, the more you size down, obviously the smaller it's going to get. So you're just going to have that a little bit more tightness around the waist. So the thing that I love about the shorts too is that there is no tension in the thighs here. Like I am not being cut off. My circulation's just fine. So I'm very happy with the way that the thigh seams are. They just are very comfortable shorts. These are the FeatherTech Sculpt Leggings. They will be available in the same 3 colors, black, gunmetal gray, and hot hibiscus. $76, extra small to 2XL with a 25-inch inseam. So these are very similar, like I said, to the SoftV Leggings, no front seam. We have a high-rise double-layered waistband. And in the back, like I mentioned, just your regular detailing from PTULA. We do have a sculpt contour in the back. So no classic leggings are launching with this one. We only have sculpt contour. I will say if you have had problems with the sculpt contour and other fabrics causing some camel toe, I would not anticipate that issue with these leggings because of the stretchy nature of the fabric. Everything is just a little bit stretchier, so you just don't have to worry about that. I personally have not had any issues. I am wearing hot hibiscus, and the one thing that I want to mention is that I would not call them see-through, but if you wear dark underwear underneath them, you are going to be able to see that. I am wearing like a darker nude underneath it, and I feel like in some certain lighting, you can see it. And you know, I'm not afraid for the world to know that I wear underwear. Most of us do. If you choose to go commando in these, that's probably going to be your best option. So you can't tell that you're wearing underwear if that's what, you know, that's what floats your boat. Otherwise, I would suggest nude, something that's very similar to the color of your skin. Because like I said, in certain lightings, I think that you can tell. So that's my only thing with the hot hibiscus. Other than that, they are incredibly comfortable. I have worn these several times to work out. I have worn them for leg day, upper body day. You can run in these. They do dry really, really fast, which is great. They're not sweat wicking per se, but they are fast drying just because of the nature of the FeatherTech fabric. So they're really great all around lounge to high impact workout bottoms. These are the FeatherTech Sculpt shorts. So they are coming in 3 colors, gunmetal gray, hot hibiscus, and black, extra small to 2XL for $54. And they have a 5-inch inseam, so just slightly shorter than the SoftV shorts. This is your typical short design style, whatever you want to call it. We don't have the front seam, high-waisted double-layered waistband. None of that ruching detail on the back like we have with the SoftV shorts, but we do have the sculpt contour, giving you that classic separation look. I have been wearing these on repeat as well. They hold up really, really well. I do like the 5-inch inseam. If they came out in 6-inch inseam, I would definitely be all over that, but very happy with 5-inch. I'm wearing a size medium. I think if I size down, I would just feel a little bit more cut off at the waist. Maybe it would just be a little bit too tighter, you know, across the legs. I think if I sized up, they would feel just like they had zero compression or held in feel at all. So very happy with a size medium. Again, these are some of my favorite shorts and I just can't recommend them enough. We also have FeatherTech Sculpt capris that are launching with this collection. I did not get any. I'm kind of leaning towards getting some, but I think I might be a little bit traumatized from middle school, high school days when we wore capris all the time, and it was not a good look. It was just not a good look. So the FeatherTech Sculpt capris are coming in gunmetal gray and black, $72, extra small to 2XL with a 19-inch inseam. So they will probably hit you, you know, capri length below the knee. They do have a really cute little ruching, they do have a cute little ruching detail right at the bottom hem, which kind of matches the SoftV like look from the bra and the shorts. So very cute. I do think it would have been fun if they had come out with the capris in hot hibiscus, but as it stands, I think gunmetal gray is just real cute, really pretty color, my favorite. I can't stop talking about it. So I'm gonna stop talking about it and move on to the next piece. So we have two straight leg styles that are coming with this collection. The first of which I'm wearing. These are the FeatherTech mid-rise straight leg pant. They're coming in one color, black, $79, extra small to 2XL. Now, I don't want to scare you. The inseam length does say it's 34 inches. When I saw that, I thought there's no way this is going to fit me. They're gonna drag on the floor, get all ripped up and dirty. They fit me perfectly, absolutely perfectly. Now, I will say they do fit me more like a high-rise legging or a straight leg pant than a mid-rise. When it said mid-rise, I expected it to hit me just below my belly button, but they actually fit right above my belly button. I'm not really sure if that's because maybe I have like a slightly shorter torso compared to my leg length. I'm not sure how that works, but they fit me perfectly. I love these. I can't stop wearing them. I have worn them on a car trip to Denver, worn them to work, worn them to the grocery store, everywhere. I don't know. They're my favorite. They're my absolute favorite straight leg pant that I own. They might be beating out the 365 straight leg pant and the Bear Pro straight leg pant somehow. Okay, so I practically put my camera on the ground so that you can see where these hit on my feet, on my legs, on my feet, I don't know. But they hit just at the top of my feet, and I am very, very happy with the fact that they don't drag. They're not getting caught on anything. They look adorable when you're wearing them with shoes. So again, I would give these a try. Don't be scared by the 34-inch inseam length. They fit really wonderfully. The other straight leg pant that's coming with this collection is the FeatherTech Foldover straight leg pant. They're coming in gunmetal gray and black, $82, extra small to 2XL, again with a 34-inch inseam. I did not get these. I don't like the idea of having the extra fabric when I fold it over. Just doesn't appeal to me. Something about it reminds me of like, you know, mid 2000s Victoria's Secret pink pants. Just can't. They look so cute on so many girls. I think that because of the nature of the fold over style, that you can kind of make them a little bit high rise or low rise or medium rise, whatever you want. I think they're really cute. I just personally did not reach for them. All right, and last but not least, we have our PTULA quilted bag that's launching. So this is the bag coming in two colors. I got black, there's also cream, $68, obviously one size. The strap is fixed length, so it's non-adjustable. You know, the quilted style, very clean, very pretty. We have a full zipper, which is nice. You can see it's a pretty good sized bag. Like, you can fit a lot of stuff in there. And then on the inside, we have one non-zippered pocket and one zippered pocket. They're not super gigantic, but they are there. Oh, a bag of candy in here. And a hair clip. I've been looking for this. Move in here so you can see. It says PTULA across the front. Very, very cute. So again, I think this is sort of a splurge if you want it type item. It's adorable because of sort of the non-structured nature of it. Things tend to just kind of slip down to the bottom, but works great if you're just out and about. You have a few things, would be great travel bag. Just bring this on the plane with you, in the car with you. It fits a lot of stuff. If you made it through that whole video, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I work full time, I'm a mom, I do content creation like this on the side, and so it really means a lot to be able to come out here and share this with you guys. I know that you're spending your hard-earned money, and I would never want you to get something that doesn't fit right, that you don't like, that you don't love the color of. Basically, if you don't love it, I don't want you to get it. So I hope that my reviews are helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. You can send me a DM on Instagram at According to Eliza. So if you do decide to shop at launch, you can use my code ElizaT. Don't forget the T on the end, it's very important. And that saves you 10% at checkout. Not only that, but it just supports me with the team. So every time my code gets used, the team sees that, and it means that I sent you, that you trust me for my reviews, my try-ons, that I'm helping you pick things that you really like and that you're going to wear and feel comfortable in. And that is absolutely the most important thing to me. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And again, if you have any questions, make sure to drop them below or send me a DM on Instagram.